Before you run off and buy a new laptop for school or work, you might want to watch this video, because in this video I'm going to show you how I can take this phone and do a lot of the things that a laptop normally does. First, I'm going to go in and add a keyboard so that you can type essays and do research without having to use the on-screen keyboard. Then, I'm going to add an external monitor so that I have a larger screen to work with. Finally, I'm going to even show you how I can use this setup to connect to a Windows 10 machine that's running in Azure. Today's phones have so many applications and are so powerful, we can even do things like video editing, photo editing, write essays, conduct research. But by adding the couple of accessories, a keyboard and an external monitor, we can make our phone act very much like a laptop system. And then by taking control of an actual operating system that's based in the cloud, we can even get the best of a Windows 10 operating system or a Linux operating system that's running on that remote connection. The first thing I'm going to do to make my phone act a lot more like a laptop is to add a keyboard. This is a little Bluetooth portable keyboard and a phone stand, and I'll put links for all the products down below. But as you can see, this is extraordinarily portable. I can put that in my pocket. If I'm working with a Word document, it's going to be a little challenging to go in and use the on-screen keyboard. It's great for a little bit of input, but if I want to do a longer post or if I want to do research, that onboard keyboard might not be enough for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little phone stand here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my phone on it. I'm going to put Word in horizontal orientation, and then when I open up the keyboard and attach it, I'm now going to be using this keyboard instead of the on-screen keyboard to do my typing. This is great when I'm doing research, writing essays, or having to do longer blog posts. The next thing I'm going to do to make this even more like a laptop is I'm going to add an external monitor. Now you might already have an HDMI monitor at work, or you might have one at school that you can use. In my case, I have this portable HDMI monitor that I can carry with me. And for this, what I'm going to need to do is get a Lightning to HDMI adapter. Just by putting that adapter into the phone and then attaching it, I'm going to now extend the display of my phone, or actually mirror the display of my phone onto the screen. Now you'll notice that because I'm using an application like Word, which does have a horizontal orientation, now I have a much larger screen, and now typing becomes even better. So now I have a larger screen and I have the monitor here. This is a great setup. There is a caveat to this, however. If I'm not in Word, if I'm in some sort of just regular iPhone, you'll notice here it's vertical and here it is going to be horizontal. You do get used to it quite quickly to navigate to those applications you use the most, but you can see that those applications that support horizontal orientation work great on the screen. Of course, you could have a monitor at work or at school, or if you're at a hotel room, if you're traveling, you can connect up to any HDMI input TV. I do like to carry a cable as well as the adapter with me, just in case. It's sometimes hard to find those cables. But we're not done yet. Let's say I want to connect up to Azure and I want to start working in the cloud. I can do that as well by using Microsoft Remote Desktop. So with the Microsoft Remote Desktop, let's go in here, the RDP client, this is going to allow me to connect up to an Azure machine. So when I go in, I'll connect to the Azure machine, and now I'm connected to a Windows 10 machine that's running in Microsoft Azure. You'll notice it'll log me in, and this machine could be anywhere in the world. I could start the Azure data center, I can connect up to one in Europe, I could connect up to one in North America, and now I'm running a Windows 10 machine as if I was in North America. You might say, what about the mouse? This becomes my mouse. So I'm now able to go in, I'm able to click in here, I'm able to work with any applications. Now this is an area where I would say it's not 100% the same as working with a Windows 10 machine. It kind of falls down a little bit. Specifically, if I need to do things like a right click, a cut and a paste. Anything with the keyboard is fine, and if I use keyboard commands, that's fine, but it can be a little bit hard to do anything beyond click and point and click and work with keyboard. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about using a phone as a laptop replacement, and we'll see you in the next video.